Hello. I'm Sawyer, the playwright and director of the show you're about to see. We would like to begin tonight's performance by acknowledging that the land on which we gather is the territory of the Eastern Pequot, Golden Hill-Pagusset, Lenape, Mashantucket Pequot, Mohegan, Nipmuc, and Chattahoochee peoples who have stewarded this land throughout the generations. We thank them for their strength and resilience in protecting this land and aspire to uphold our responsibilities according to their gift. Please note the location of the nearest emergency exit. In the unlikely event of an emergency, please go there. Content warnings for this show include suicide, physical violence, asphyxiation, political and state violence, war, foul language, murder, religious trauma, domestic abuse, sword fighting, and terrorism. So I hope that's all right. Thank you so much for coming. It means the world to see seats filled with something so important to me, and I hope many people. When I finished this script, I didn't realize it wasn't done, because my words have only ever been my own until now. Every single actor who will come on this stage has breathed second life into the proudest thing I have ever done, and I cannot say enough thanks to any one person involved in this production, because I feel as though I owe them all the world. I deeply appreciate Jen Ulysio and Quinn MacBride, who have supported me in every possible way, but I want to say a special thank you to Lucy Wiencek, who was such an involved choreographer that she became an assistant director. This show is as much hers as it is mine. In the past, I have doubted my ability to finish things of any real magnitude, but I am proud to present to you Gilded Throne, the first of many finished pieces. Thank you.
I anticipated your arrival yesterday, my masters. I presume you have a suitable excuse for your tardiness?
My apologies, Lord Farrell. I was delayed in my travel by an unexpected storm. We were traveling along the Queen's Road when a passing thunderstorm made the horses entirely too nervous to continue.
Then why have you come at all? Have you solved our problem?
Yes, indeed. After much discussion with our mutual friend, I have determined the best course of action.
So, it will be done.
Yes, yes. The king will lie dead on...
Are you mad?
I'm sorry?
Good that you are. Do not speak so loudly of matters that should remain discreet.
My apologies. Next week, when I arrive in the capital, it will be done. Though it seems a terrible thing to be done on the Sabbath. A terrible thing to plot on the Sabbath as well.
A necessary cleansing.
I suppose.
It is not for you to suppose. All that you are required to do is to deliver on your promise to your liege lord, your future king.
Yes, my liege. At once, my liege. The lady will receive the letter upon my arrival. I am sure that soon after she receives it, she will make herself the solution to our problem.
Yes. Fetch my sons before you depart. I wish to speak to them.
Mirenhall stands behind you, Your Highness.
My father, Tyler, was a cruel man, a strict individual. He saw great things in the future of our house, more than his father, and his father before him.
Yes, Father. We know the story.
Do not speak out of turn again, boy, or you will feel my hand cross your cheek. He saw great things in the future of our house, more than his father, and his father before him. Your great-great-grandfather was little more than a guildmaster. It was my father's vision, his ambition and avarice, that has gotten us to where we are today. The most powerful, noble house in all the golden realms of Ethos. The older houses grow weak in number, weak in influence. In the past 50 years, our house has only grown stronger. And do you know why that is? Because of what my father taught me. Because of what I have tried and, at times, failed to instill in the two of you. My two surviving sons. Where the others have failed, you have succeeded. You have yet to exceed expectations, of course, but the time may prove nigh in these coming months. Change is in the wind, my sons. It is in the water. You can hear it in the way that people speak, in the poetry of the bards and songs of the buskers. Change is coming. The future my father foresaw is nigh. You will not fail me.
Dear brother, if I did not know any better, I suspect our Lord Father may have a hand in the king's impending death.
Old Tybalt Furrow has a few tricks up his sleeve.
I think just the one.
I'm counting on it.
Our father has such a penchant for power politics. Every step upwards requires his boot on someone else's back. But the lesson our father failed to learn, even as he watched his eldest die from mutiny, and his wife, our mother, fall ill from abuse, is really quite simple. Every king is born with a price on his head. I only wonder who will pay the price on his.
Dear Diary, I had a dream last night. Not just any dream, premonition. I I mustn't tell anyone, not anyone at all. The Church of the Sisters say that magic is banned. All sorts, including foresight. It is a sin against the sister and against our fellow man only. I don't know how to stop. I don't know how I started, really. All I know is one day I began to dream things. Strange things that plagued my mind long after waking, and then, slowly, all those things became true, in their own way. A Eudora, they call people like me. Women who see all time through eyes not their own. My very existence is a sin. Last night I dreamt something terrible. Something I dare not pen in my journal for fear of incriminating myself in doing so, but I cannot help but do so out of sheer desperation to tell someone, anyone, the truth. But it is a truth that can only be known through sin. It burns in my chest and up to my cheeks, and I feel my face grow red. I dreamt that the king was dead. The king has no heir.
Abigail, are you dressed?
Yes, Mother, come in.
Goose, you really must clean this room up. Better. Now, there's a big day ahead of us. Are you all packed for your departure tomorrow?
Yes, Mother.
You be sure to pack for inclement weather.
Yes, Mother.
And keep all your books.
Yes, Mother.
I hope you've not packed up your enthusiasm as well. The High Magister, Ali Rousseau, has traveled quite some way to be here in Morling, all to escort you south to the College of Muirenhall. He will not be met with ingratitude.
Sorry, Mother. It's just that I am so anxious. I am racked by it. What if I'm not ready? What if I have no talent?
There. I had the same worries at your age when I was sent off by your grandmother. It is your royal duty to serve the realm with knowledge of all things, including knowledge of the forbidden magics taught at Muirenhall. It's the only place in all of Aethos where they may be taught at all. I know the thought scares you, but you must understand you are ready and you will excel, I'm sure. You always have in your studies, and it will be no different once you're there. You have mastered these sort of things, Abigail, more than I ever did, and look at where I am now.
Do you really believe I'll make a good war master?
A great one. You will write stories and songs of your wisdom. Now, gather your things and come with me, Goose. The High Magister is to arrive within the hour, and you must be ready to greet him at the gates.
Yes, Mother.
Come in.
A missive has been received from the High Magister. It is for your eyes only, Lord Master. I was informed by his courier that he will not be attending the King's Feast this evening.
I must speak with Spy Master Delarius.
I understand there has been an upset.
A peacekeeper has killed a civilian.
A guilty civilian! Are you serious? Sister Meliana, would you give us your account of the incident? I am to understand you were present at the time that it occurred. Gladly.
I was being escorted through the streets of Loreley, our beautiful city, when a repentant man reached out his hand to me, seeking, I thought, a blessing. In actuality, it was a cruel trick. He grabbed my hand and gave me a gash across it. He mixed my blood with his own cut hand and muttered an incantation under his breath. There was no telling what sort of blood magic that he could have been enacting. Only then, when my life was in danger, did our peacekeeper step in and attempted to arrest the offending party. However, the man resisted and ran, throwing his blood back at us, which turned a hot flame that caught the bottom of my frock and singed it. And so, our peacekeeper pursued. When cornered, the sin-caster began to draw blood from his hand again, and it took the shape of a short sword. He swung wildly at my protector, and only in self-defense did he strike back. Our peacekeeper struck true. The sin-caster did not.
First, Sister Meliana, do you believe our peacekeeper was justified, that he carried righteousness in his violence?
Yes, Your Grace.
But, Your Grace, if I may.
You may.
Church law clearly states that a dutiful trial is to be held for each and every offense against the church, and that retribution is the worst kind of punishment, reserved for the treasonous.
He was treasonous. He tricked me. I could have died. Should we not punish the guilty when we know we are righteous? Should the courts of the church and the crown stand between saving a life or letting it end? I think not.
Are there any further arguments to be made? No? Very well. Let us vote. Those in favor of punishment of the peacekeeper say aye.
Aye.
And those opposed?
Nay.
So it shall be. You will flagellate for a sin as penance, but no retribution will be administered. The holy court of the high sanctum is dismissed. All of you leave me be. Except you, Sawyer. I wish to speak with you. I understand your frustration, Sister Sawyer. I really do. You have a strong sense of justice. Back in my day, a peacekeeper would lose his sword hand for an act like that. But you must see things through the eyes of the sister. In times such as these, sin is all around us. We must rip it out by the roots, as weeds in a garden. We must sometimes make sacrifices for the greater good. It is better our peacekeepers defend our innocent, God-fearing citizens without fear of losing a hand than to punish one small mistake, no?
It was the third murder this month, Your Grace. Will that be all, Your Grace?
Yes, I suppose so. Sister, keep you, Sawyer.
And you as well, Your Grace.
Your Grace?
I am sorry to say your instincts were correct. She's not fit for leadership.
Yes, well, not everyone is.
How true. Have you heard from our friend the Magister?
He is conducting his studies as we speak in the High Sanctum's vault room.
Has he found anything off limits?
And what he's saying, I should certainly hope he has.
I suppose that's fair.
The doctor's treatment has only made you worse.
I was getting worse anyways. There's no cure for the rot. No delay. Which is why I was so hopeful for Sawyer.
It will all work out. We will find someone in time.
I pray you are correct.
I ought to, ma'am. You should go and greet our guest, the Magister, before. Well,
Yes. I will see you tonight when the bells ring.
yes, Sister Kiki.
And you as well.
I'm hungry.
Me too. I don't know what could be so important that we have to sneak out during dinner. I thought we were just saying goodbye. Couldn't it have waited until after? She always does this, you know.
Does what?
Makes us wait.
She's busy.
She's the one who picked this time to meet. Is her life that much more interesting and important than ours?
Perhaps it is. She's to be Lord Master to the King. She's off to go study at some school where they teach arts nearly lost to time. Maybe she is just more important than us.
Maybe you're right. I hate it when you're right. I'm sorry, I'm late. I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. Hey, what's wrong? I can't believe you're really leaving.
After all these years, instead of the three of us, it'll just be me and Farah. It just isn't right. Why is your mother making you go?
It is my duty as future Lord Master to the King to go to Murenhall to study under the Magisters, to study the lost arts and forbidden magics in order to better serve the realm with my wisdom.
You almost make it sound like you want to leave.
I kind of do want to. I want to serve the realm as best I can. It is tradition in my family line, but I hate to leave you both. Maybe you can come along?
What use does Murenhall have for two noble girls last in their family lines?
Abigail, not all of us are destined for greatness. It's okay.
No, you're right. It was a stupid thing to say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You don't need to be sorry. Just don't forget us is all. While you're off with forbidden magics and all that, we'll be here, waiting on you to get back.
How could I forget you? Either of you. You're my best friends, my sisters. There's something I need to tell you both. You're the only ones who can know, the only ones I can trust. It's plagued me for years, but it's never been this bad.
What is it, Abigail? You can tell us anything.
I've been dreaming. Been seeing things through eyes that are not my own. Seen something terrible coming. Something none of us can stop. Something that might change our lives forever. King is dead. I believe I know who did it. The bells. How did you?
Abigail!
Spy Master Del Reyes, what's happening?
Come with me, now.
The king, Cerusian Drowheart, has been killed. Goodbye, Cerusian. He was murdered using a poison recognized by a royal alchemist's black bile, a foul extract of the blackwood tree. We do not yet know who the assassin could be,
Where is
but
Lord Master Arabella?
some of us have returned home to be with our loved ones, Lord Thornton. That does not warrant suspicion.
Doesn't it?
And where is the spy master, Del Reyes?
Quiet!
Do you need me to take over here, Grace?
I'm quite all right. this time of uncertainty, the church and the crown will become one until King's Moot is held and a new king or queen is named. This is not up for discussion. In uncertain times, the sister's wisdom is all that can be trusted. May the sister keep you all. Are we really going to pretend we don't know what to do?
Your Grace! She was caught trying to flee the city with a small group. She was the only one we captured. What is to be done with her?
Bring her here. Have you anything to say for yourself?
All I have done for my daughter.
Lock her in her chambers.
I believe we are safe for now.
We need to go back for my mother. We can't leave without her.
I'm afraid that's not possible, my lady.
Who are you?
A friend. This is High Magister Ali Rousseau of the College of Barinhall. He is to escort you south, just as originally intended. You will study there and prepare for your service to the future king. It was your mother's plan, not mine.
What of Beatrice?
Stronger rules have been broken for less extenuating circumstances than these. I don't see why you shouldn't be permitted to bring her along. She'll make for a fine scullery maid for the college, I'm sure.
Ugh. I mean, thank you. Couldn't I just stay with Beatrice's family? I don't understand why we must flee the city entirely.
The city is about to become very unsafe for royalty, my lady. There is no telling what an empty throne does to people. There are sharks who have been circling for decades, awaiting this very moment to strike. There could be revolt in the streets come the morrow.
Still, why must we leave my mother?
It is complex.
Simplify it for me.
I cannot, my lady. We must away.
Did my mother kill the king?
That is preposterous.
Yes or no?
No. Now, go with Magister Rousseau. I must deliver a message on your mother's behalf. I will join you at Barinhall in 2 months' time.
But my mother...
Not another word.
Going to miss you.
And are you, young lady? May the sister forgive me for what I have done.
What sort of sword is that?
Leave me be.
It looks rather heavy. You must be quite strong.
Not strong enough.
How do you mean?
I said, leave me be.
Yes, well, you do seem rather busy.
I am.
Busy standing there, looking at the king's chair.
Throne. The king's throne. Men don't kill each other over chairs.
Does dying for something make it important? Can't people die for stupid things?
When you see death, you'll understand.
I have seen death. My brother, the eldest, killed by a stray splinter from a lance. My younger sister caught the rot when she wasn't a year old, and it took her shortly after. I have seen death. Dying in a joust is stupid.
It's a warrior's blade, the sword. This particular fashion of blade. It's heavier than it looks, but the weight of it sits in the guard. So the blade swings with your wrist. It's called an elazar. They make them in the Republic of Loriath in the city of the same name.
Does it have a name?
It's an elazar.
No, I mean, like the swords of men. Like Quinn the prophet and his mighty blade Sin Eater. Your predecessor, Filion the Cruel, wielded a sword by the name of Flair. You are King's Commander and Lord Commander of the City Watch. Surely after as much battle as you have seen, the sword has earned a name. So what blade does Lord Versa Dorrington of the Bach wield?
I never... Sorrel. Its name is Sorrel.
That's beautiful. You're right. It is a throne.
What a wretched thing to die for. Enter.
My lord.
Rise. I know you would not come before me if it were not bearing good news.
I am sorry, my lord, but I bear terrible news. The king is dead.
And what of the culprit?
The Lord Master, Arabella Whalen, was found fleeing the city hours after the king's death, and is being held in suspicion by the church, which is acting with the authority of the crown until a new king be named.
The church is named. Curious. This certainly shortens our timeline. Sancta Supra has some weight left within her yet. And the letter.
The magister left it with Priestess Saphiel as we fled. We told her of the journal and of the missing vial of black bile from the royal alchemical stores. Everything needed to ensure that Arabella Whalen is found guilty at her trial, to be held in a week's time.
And dead men tell no tales.
Indeed. There is one thing, my lord.
What is it?
The Wayland girl, Abigail. I believe I overheard her telling friends of something quite remarkable. I am inclined to believe it.
Well, spit it out.
She claims that she had seen the king's death well before it actually occurred. She may be a Gilded, sire. The girl is quite trusting of me, my lord, as her mother before her. Both are blind to my true allegiances. Once you take the throne, her foresight may prove invaluable. She would serve you well as War Master, provided we keep her blind to the truth.
Yes. Yes, I do believe she would. Very keen of you, Spy Master Rise. You exceed expectations, as ever.
The girl will be studying at Hall under Magister Rousseau. He will bend her to your will and mold her to be a most excellent servant. I am certain.
I am certain he will as well. Though, that man is loyal only to power. I must secure the throne quickly in order to keep you in all support. We ride for the capital tonight. It is 3 days' ride, a week if I bring a small army. Shall I bring a small army, Spy Master Delrise?
As a show of force, perhaps.
Indeed. We shall arrive just in time for the trial of the Lord Master. Perhaps I shall get to see the execution myself. Are you prepared to leave?
I am at your disposal, my lord.
Good. Tell my squire to mobilize my mount, and to tell the commander that we leave tonight. My boy Otis will lead them. And tell the servant outside to fetch my sons. You will be rewarded for your service, Spy Master Delrise. Just you wait. Yes, Father? The day has come, my boys. The day that we have bided our time and wait for. The day that I have promised. The king is dead. The culprit is awaiting trial in capital to be held in 1 week's time. She will be executed for her crimes against the realm. There will be a call for a king's moot, and thanks to the relations that your late mother carefully cultivated, and the wars that your older brothers fought and died in, I will be elected king. You will be made princes, free to eat and drink and fuck whoever and whatever you please. House Faroe will at last be made royalty, and we will rule over all the golden realms of Beavers.
May I serve as King's commander, Father?
Don't be dense, Otis. You know damn well that House Dorrington has served us loyally for years now. We will not besmirch that loyalty now. You can fight wars with the dirty Westerners all you like, but the Crown's armies will remain under the care of our good friend Verissa Dorrington.
Sorry, Father.
You are lucky that I am feeling generous today and will still permit you to lead our army in the march north. Francis, please, rein in your brother's displeasing tone, and meet me in the stables in an hour. We leave tonight.
The poor bastard doesn't have a clue, does he?
In time, he will learn that one must reap what they sow. And he has been sowing hate for quite some time.
fucking cold out.
Astute observation, dear brother.
Thank you. Do you believe in the goddess? Do you think the sister's out there looking down?
What the hell are you on about?
It's a simple question.
Simple answer. No.
Really? You don't ever just look up into the stars and wonder?
My attention is held by things here on the ground. Those who look up for too long might wind up with their throats cut.
Right. But do you really think they started the whole Church of the Sister for no reason?
I think they did it for the same reason anyone does anything. Power and pleasure.
What does church have to do with pleasure?
Do you really believe that the priestesses keep celibate?
Their code says they mustn't lie with a man.
That doesn't make them celibate.
Well, what does it make them?
Not a word for polite company. You know, I'm shocked to find you still hold the faith after all we've done.
I don't know. I think it's important to have someone to hold you accountable for your actions. Someone outside of yourself.
Perhaps you're right. That does seem to be Father's most glaring weakness. Who's to say we haven't inherited it? I've inherited one of Father's stranger compulsions. I'll stare at myself in the mirror for hours with a stern, sour face and hold myself in contempt for whole days sometimes. Not good enough. I can hear his voice even when he's not at home. I can't imagine how unfortunate our mother must have been to marry a man like that. Love. How stupid. To love another must be the greatest folly of man. She did not deserve to die. She loved us. Every king is born with a price on his head. What will you do when the king is dead?
Which one?
Bring the hands from inverted cross position into the receiving bird position. Then whip the wrists into giving hands, exhaling with the giving. Okay, I think I got it.
How goes the studying, Abigail?
Poorly. I do not understand the precise hand shapes dictated by the School of Elemental Magic. Must we begin with this?
All students begin with this. Precision of the hands teaches control and restraint. Other schools demand precision of the mind, a much more difficult task.
Strength of the hands is difficult. I've never been athletically inclined, nor had some great coordination. It's always Beatrice's realm of expertise. It is so hard to focus, being away from my mother.
Yes, Well, I would be lying if I did not admit that I myself needed to retake a number of the simple schools of elemental magic, though today it is one of my strongest. I suppose, to help get you past this barrier, it would be all right to begin with some simple spells of another school. What has interested you, if not elementics? Arcanics, runics, animatics?
Animatics.
Ah. So you wish to study how the object is given subjectivity and the subject given objectivity. They say the masters of this school can make a teacup cry with existential dread, or convince a prince he is a chair, all with the wave of a hand. The school demands great mental control, however. A firm mind is an absolute must. Perhaps, given recent events, it is unwise.
Please, Magister.
Very well. Let us begin with something simple. Why don't you move this book? In animatics, all that is required is an absolutely singular focus of the mind on one task. Go on, give it a try. Perhaps try closing your eyes to better focus, my lady. Absolutely remarkable, Abigail! You show great promise in the arts of the arcane. Surely after a task such as this, you must be exhausted. Why don't you rest now, and we'll begin again after you wake?
Yes, Magister, so gladly.
This is going to take a while.
And so I slept. And just as every night in these weeks since the king's death I dreamt, except this time I was woken by my dreams. And as I awoke, they became all the more vivid, dancing before my eyes, blinding me entirely to my surroundings.
Abigail, please! Don't do it! It's not worth it! It's okay. Were you dreaming? Yes. Only I was awake the whole time. I could feel you. It was the only thing that kept me here. Saw so much. All of it terrible. I believe that Darius is traitor to us and my mother.
Hey, it's all right. Everything's going to be all right, love.
We will make them pay. All of them.
is safe, consider my debt repaid. You have nothing more to lord over me.
I was under the impression that we were friends, Valrise. I was unaware one of us was counting favors.
Liar.
I intend to only speak truths in this court. Fear not. I won't betray you. Goodbye, old friend.
This meeting of the royal court is called to order. Court is held on this day to determine the guilt of one Arabella Whalen on a single account of treasonous regicide. We ask any and all members of the court to step up and present evidence against the defendant.
I have evidence, Your Grace. I consulted the royal alchemists. Their stores of black bile indicated one vial is missing. This means we know that a member of the royal council must have been the assassin or aid to the assassin. Furthermore, the royal alchemist Gregory Keynes gave witness that Arabella had asked after the substance on the very day our king was murdered. And lastly, in this passage, from the defendant's own journal, she has written of having dreamt of the king's death the night before she committed the treacherous act.
I expected a longer trial, then, to be honest. I cannot believe the lack of care you took to conceal your tracks. I am almost led to believe you have been afraid.
The Sanctus Supra is too ill to continue, and so I will. Having seen overwhelming evidence in favor of your guilt, I, First Sister Meliana of the Church of the Sister, hereby pronounce you, Arabella Whalen, Lord Master to the King, guilty of treason and regicide. Your punishment is death. Have you any last words?
You're so blind. All of you. The hate you carry is heavy. It warps your backs, it warps your smiles. You are all so single-minded. That your dipped once in gold would have you kill your own kid. I've never killed a man, but my late husband had, and I will tell you what he told me. He would say to me, gutting a man is easy. The hard part is looking down on the floor and realizing that his blood looks the same as yours. And you'll say anything at that moment to convince yourself that whatever's inside of you must be different than what's inside of him. Because you lived, and he didn't. But sister, I've studied the body, and I can promise you, we are all soft animals, thin sacks of flesh and blood that spill out at the slightest touch. But we can be so much more. No!
What? Wouldn't shut up, would she? Just kept going on and on and on.
Let this be a lesson you do not easily forget, Farah. This is what a loose lip and a sharp tongue will buy you. Think of her more, won't you? I will not raise my daughter to die. She should learn the distinction between wisdom and knowledge. Lord Master Wayland had only the latter. See where it led her. Yes, paint me the villain, as ever. Hold her tightly for now, while she's still warm.
pray for Abigail. I pray the burden of this world does not warp her as it has the murderers of her mother. Dear sister, great goddess, grant me this mercy. Let me never see the Lady Abigail in this dark city we call home ever again. Please.
Abigail, we've just received word from the capital. Your mother, she's...
Dead, yes. She's found guilty of regicide.
How could you...
I have seen it. Through eyes not my own. I have been dreaming, Magister Rousseau.
Eudora. Del Riots mentioned it, but I did not believe him.
Dreams taught me much. My mind has so much to show me that I have begun to dream even through my waking eyes. I have seen your betrayal. I have seen where your fealty lies. Lord Tybalt Thoreau has claimed to your servitude.
Don't be ridiculous.
Do not doubt me. Do you know what else I have seen, Magister? I have seen the ultimate reward for your fealty. A knife in the back by the hands of our own spy master Del Riots.
That's not possible.
My dreams have taught me much.
You know too much.
I have dreamt this interaction 100 times, Magister. There is not a single thing you could do that would be unexpected. For some, fate is uncertain. But your fate is clear. Men like you only act out of fear. Which is why I can foresee your every move and counter it. Your life is forfeit. Unless you may prove yourself useful to me.
Is what you said about Tybalt true?
My mother was honest. So am I.
My liege, I am yours.
I will not rest until my mother is avenged. I will not rest until the world is shaped to my image. I will not rest until I have taken the Gilded Throne for myself, so justice can be served to all who deserve it. You will serve me loyally, for I am the only one who may provide you safety from the Lord Thoreau. You will lend your best mages to my cause, and they will do as I command. I will be queen.
bided my time, sister. How I have waited and waited. Things I have sacrificed. Both friends and family cast aside. I joined your church. I rose to the second highest rank a priestess can, and now my superior is to vacate her position on account of illness. You have blessed me uncountable times, but I ask of you one last blessing. Grant me rule over this kingdom of Ethos. I have struggled. I have done all you have asked of me and more. Ask of me anything, but grant me this throne, and I will serve the realm in your name. Church and crown is one, sanctus super and queen on one throne. Let my people be your people, if only for a time.
Greetings, First Sister Meliana.
Greetings, Lord Burrow.
I do believe it is time, Sister.
Time for what, my lord?
The inevitable.
I concur. Though perhaps we speak on different matters. Elaborate, my lord.
You know well of which I speak. It is time for the church to call a king's moot, so that the new king may be chosen.
A queen?
We have not had a queen in an age. Who exactly do you have in mind? Don't be ridiculous. We had a deal. You are to be Sanctus Supra. I've had the servants poisoning her for months. I can snap my fingers. I can have them stopped, and then what?
Do you know something?
What?
Dead men cannot stand.
That's for Mother.
Well done, my lord. And well done to you as well. Thanks, Commissioner.
Our blood runs the same, my sons. Yours will run as mine does now, you fools.
The blood of the coward runs thick.
Death is easy. Putting out a candle done with a pinch. Everything only ever brings us closer to death. And hope. Such folly. We are all marching steadily toward a fate so blinding we dare not look straight at it. We cower and cling to the veil of hope. We pull it over our eyes. It is a weakness. I thought I had at last rid myself of all hope. I was wrong. My king is dead. My king is dead. Living is hard, only more so the older I get. The more death I see, the less I can look away, the less I can help but wonder where the end of my own rope lies. To wonder whether it is to be cut short by the blade of a foe or an arrow sent awry. To wonder how much time is left. To wonder how many ropes were cut short by my own hand. I never stopped to count. My king is dead. I did not defend him to the last. I knew the truth in the hearts of his sons, and I did not tell him. Out of fear, I ran. I fled the city. Perhaps my loyalties have never lied with the king. No, with anyone, in truth. Perhaps when I poisoned the true king, it was not out of loyalty. Perhaps both of my kings were dead the moment they trusted my allegiance. My king is dead. All men must die, but I am but a shadow of a man, a phantom of memory who now haunts the living, an echo of the great men I have followed and betrayed. Perhaps death passes over such sorry folk as myself. Perhaps the true cost of survival is letting your one true friend die. I'm sorry, Arabella. I'm sorry. My king is dead. I am on all sides surrounded by dead allies and living opponents. I am pinned in a corner of my own making. All that is left is for one of them to strike. At the first light of movement, we will leap into battle. One last desperate plea against death. Our blades will clash, but we will not die. I will have met my match. We will bring steel against steel over and over and over. Our battle will endure for days, then weeks, then months, and years. Our fight will slow as our joints ache, and the world takes from us that sap of life. We will toil. In the end, the impossible truth will lie bare. I have been at odds with myself the entire time. I do not know where I find myself now, but perhaps this is my own special hell.
Pick up your sword, Kingslayer.
My own shadow rises against me. Sister, save me from this cruel fate.
I am no shadow, but justice incarnate come to collect the debt. Only death will pay for death, spy master. I have drugged your death 1,000 different times, 1,000 different ways. I have only yet to decide which is most fitting for the man who killed my mother.
Wait. Abigail. I thought you were... I did not kill Arabella.
Even in your final moments, you spout lies.
It was not my hand.
But it was your lies. You framed her.
Your mother was too stupid to survive. How is that my burden?
She was not granted final words, and neither will you. Shut up!
How could you know that?
There is much I know, Kingslayer.
So it's true. But Eldora, tell me, have you seen my fate?
I have only seen her death.
Forgive me.
Forgiveness is for the living.
the dead of the night. Where have you been? Is everything all right?
It's done.
You found him?
I killed him.
Oh God, she really did it. I remember my first, it wasn't supposed to happen. Some peacekeeper walked in on me and a girl I was with. She was nobility too, the eldest. Her parents would disinherit her if they found out. I chased him down to beg him not to report us. He pulled his blade out, so I pulled mine. We crossed swords, but the tip of my blade went right through his ribcage. And he sputtered and fell to the ground. I just left him there, cold and lifeless. I told her, I bribed him, that she believed me, or at least pretended to. I was shaking like nothing, like you are now.
It's supposed to make me feel better.
It's supposed to make you feel less alone. I'm sorry if it didn't.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel so cold. Felt good. Be an agent of justice. I missed away to discuss plans of war with the Magister. Will you join me?
In a moment. I need a moment to think. On my own. I worry for her. I worry what she will do to herself in pursuit of justice. How much justice is just? If she is become queen, who will question her will? Certainly not the Magister. He is a coward. Every courtier is a coward. To speak truth in the capital is to invite death. It is said the holy Queen Parthena, first ruler of Ephesus, executed all but one of her own children, so there would be no opposition to her chosen heir, to secure the future of the realm. Was that justice? If she were my queen, would I have protested? Would I have gone behind her back to save her children? Even if I loved her? I'm wrapped in silks, both soft and terrible. My hands are bound at my side, and all I can do is exactly as she asks. I only pray she stays a righteous part, because when she parts from it, I fear I will not say a thing. No, perhaps I'm the only one she would hear. These are thoughts for another day. A darker day than this one. I will cast them out of my mind.
The troops of Beard Hall stand ready, High Magister. We are not many, but we are prepared to march.
How many are we? How many answered our call for aid?
We are 3,000 men and women strong, sir.
And how many mages?
600.
The church won't know what hit them. Thank you. You may leave. They have the men, but we have something they banned long ago. I'm sure that they have all but entirely forgotten the power of magic. One mage may make himself equal to 100 ordinary troops with a proper training, but where are we to strike? They outnumber us 10 to 1.
It would be 10 to 1, Magister, but it will not be.
My queen, I did not hear you enter.
The church has spread themselves thin across the land of Ephraim in order to make clear a message of strength to the lords of the realm, to ensure they do not muster. However, if they are spread out all over Ephraim, where are they not?
So we march on Laurel Lane.
With the mountains on either side, Laurel Lane is the most defensible city in all the realm. If we take it, we will keep it. If one archer may fell 10 cavalry from within its walls, who is to say how many men a mage may fell?
The city has not seen siege for an age. Will the old rocks hold back cannon fire?
It's been longer since magic has been seen on the battlefield. The element of surprise cannot be understated. I have seen their fear. No one will dare strike at us. Besides, I've seen something else. Something grim that may turn in our favor. I am to call for a king's moot. Will force the church's hand.
They killed the last man who called for a king's moot.
Yes, he was stabbed in the back. It was his fault for turning his back to them. I will make no such error. They will hold it in the high sanctum, the very seat of the church, and then everyone who wants the crown in one place.
Surely not.
I have seen it.
You have seen wrong.
Do not doubt me. I speak only truth. May my tongue never bend to be so false as yours once was. My mother trusted you.
I'm sorry, my queen.
The first sister will await the explosion in the throne room. Then, no one to oppose her. She will rule as both church and crown in violent tyranny. This must be prevented at all costs. A woman must die. Justice must be served.
You mustn't call for a king's moot then, to avoid this eventuality.
You think too small, Magister. Cannot win on the open field, and so this eventuality is one we must pursue. All who may oppose us will lie dead.
What of Lord Dorrington and her armies? Surely they will march on us before we arrive at the capital.
Send an assassin to deal with Lord Dorrington in the hours before our arrival. The only one in this world that I trust. The most skilled swordsman I know since Darius fell to my blade.
Beatrice, you would have blood on her hands.
I would have justice for my mother.
Her father, Lord Rotel. You will be on the council of the king's moot. Those praying in the sanctum, all of the servants, unknown souls. Think of the cost.
It is the only way forward that I have seen. Beatrice and I will sneak into the city. We have done so many times. She will make her way to Lord Dorrington's keep, and I to the throne room. As the sanctum falls, Beatrice will be occupied with Lord Dorrington, and I will face the first sister in the throne room, and I will kill her myself. It is regrettable that I not be the one to kill Lord Dorrington as well, but this is the only way.
Beatrice will never allow it.
Beatrice isn't to know. Not a word we have spoken leaves this room. Have faith, Magister Rousseau. The crown will yet be ours.
I am beginning to believe that.
Beatrice!
I suppose you sent out the marching orders already?
Only just. Magister, leave us. I have something terrible to ask of you.
Whatever it is, consider it done.
Okay. Don't want to risk you, but my plans require it.
I trust your judgment. There's no reward without risk. Whatever you need from me, I'll do it.
I know. It's It's the hardest part of all of this. I have seen you in so many futures, and in each of them you are my only solace from the pain, my only true ally. I know your heart beats softest for me.
I was worried it was obvious before. And now you see all futures. I wondered, do we marry? Do you ever look at me as I look at you?
I have always looked at you.
Really? I'm yours. I've only ever been yours.
I know.
Philip. Yes, you. Lord Dorrington and her mighty blade Sorella have slain the hapless and the helpless with gusto. Lord Dorrington the vain. Lord Dorrington the cruel. Lord Dorrington the villain. You were right. You're not strong enough. Not strong enough to protect anyone from this harsh world. Not even your precious Sorella. What now? Will you strike down another innocent woman? Will you step against House Gardiner? No, I thought not. You are weak.
You do not know loss.
You have taught me much of loss with your heart dead inside of your chest. Perhaps you have forgotten what it is to suffer, but it is fresh in my mind, and I am sick to my stomach at the thought that I once admired you, for you are a villain.
This world is a cruel place because it is full of people like me.
to gloat.
I'm sorry?
Your little game. You've won, and you've come to gloat.
Game, I don't understand.
Lying is a sin, sister.
You seem living this week.
All leaders do. I've seen more than a dying woman deserves. The sister has shown it to me in a vision last night. It is a blessing to die ignorant, a blessing that I have been denied. I now see you for what you are, a snake. Once I fall from this illness, tell me, what will you do? Abigail has called for a king's move to occur. She has announced her claim to the throne, but she is just a girl. What will you do to prevent the lords from electing one of their own to rule? What will you do to ensure the church's emergency powers become permanent, become doctrine? What will you do to prevent the king's move from happening?
Oh, I expect we'll have it. We'll hold it here, in the high sanctum.
You don't actually think they'll elect you, do you?
It doesn't matter who they elect. All that matters is that all of my opponents gather into one room. A room that is too sacrosanct to question the safety of.
You wouldn't dare. The heart of the church. There would be innocents, surely.
You underestimate my faith.
Your faith! Your faith in who? In what? The only loyalty I see left in your eyes is loyalty to yourself.
Perhaps. You know, I was pleasantly surprised at how easy it was to poison you. You blindly trust the food they bring you. Foolish.
No, I'm sick. It's
loyalty to the Sanctus Supra is dead in these halls. And now, at last, my ring begins. Farewell, Your Grace. Yes, though perhaps your brother is in no state to discuss matters of import.
I feel fine. The charges are set, my liege. There's enough black powder in this building to blow the roof off. At your discretion, of course. The royal alchemist is running a fuse along the barrels. He was soaking in alcohol, so I helped myself to a bottle.
You've been helping yourself to quite a few bottles as of late, Commander. Should I be concerned?
What are you implying, you wench?
I believe what my brother is trying to say is...
Never mind.
The terms of our agreement are negotiable, Francis. Your brother is of no use to me in this state, and I will not have him speak to me this way in the Queen's court. There are many lords who would jump at the offer to serve as Queen's commander. Amend this issue, quickly.
Get up, you oaf. You're drunk.
Astute observation, brother.
Often.
And what of it? There's no war to be fought. I'll sober for that when it comes around. Will the girl be marching armies to our doorstep?
Quite possibly. You take a step back. Do you know how hard I fought for you in our negotiations?
Fought for me. It's mine to inherit. I'm eldest.
And dullest.
I'm drunk.
You've always drank, but never like this. What happened?
He's really gone.
The whole world's better for him.
It isn't something a son should see. His father's dead.
You know, there's nothing left to do once you've won the game. Learning that would have destroyed him anyway.
I love you, Francis.
And I, you, brother. No hope for him.
Do not goad me!
This cold could invigorate a dead man.
God damn you!
Damn bird. Fine. Enjoy the fire, foul bird. Sit with me, out of pity. That is something that birds feel. Sit and listen to me sigh. Listen to me and tell me that which I already know. That I am lost. I fall short. Short of wisdom, short of courage. There is not a single way in which I consider myself enough, but I can count on 2 hands the parts of myself I know to be too much. My old master would betray me, and my current would have me allow villains lay waste to the holiest tower in the realm. Hundreds of innocents caught in the wreckage. Perhaps it is better to be without a master, to make one's own mistakes. But I am not enough for that. Not nearly enough. I am the High Magister of the only magical college in all the land of Ephorus. This wretched land of Ephorus. But I am in my heart still my youngest self, asking my mother for a taste of the wet cake batter. She always let me. I am always ever asking kneeling, swearing allegiance, I grow weary of servitude. Though it is, finally, to one who is deserving. A child robbed of her mother seeks retribution. Do the guilty deserve to die? Or to rot in a cell of cruel design for all eternity? What say I? My own man, if only for a moment I will permit myself this one freedom. To think. To choose, for once, to taste the batter without asking. No, the guilty do not deserve anything at all. There is no deserving in this life. We are all children. Mercy cannot be deserved. At least not this once. It is to be given, deserved or not. The sister may choose even the most twisted of souls as her instrument, and today she chooses me as her malformed vessel. May I make a choice myself for once in my damnable life? Before it's over. Yes. Before it's over. May I rest easier on my back, for my spine is finally straight. I bid you well, bird. Thank you. Enjoy the fire while it lasts.
You're supposed to be asleep.
We're sent to kill me. I do not know why they sent a child.
I'm not a child. I'm a swordsman.
I did not realize the two were mutually exclusive.
Perhaps not, but I'm not a child.
Who sent you?
The Queen.
You lied! The first sister would never betray me.
The wrong Queen.
We've begun to hear tales of her gift, you know. It's a powerful thing, foresight, but it can blind you to what is right in front of you.
Abigail's wisdom is vast. She will not make such mistakes.
Your faith is not easily shaken, assassin. I wonder how deep your love for her goes.
Deeper than you could ever know. Your heart is shallow and filled with hate.
My heart? Do not speak of that which is not there. My heart died with my wife years ago.
I am sorry.
taken by the rot a few days past. Terrible way to go.
In the absence of the first sister, I wish to bring a matter to the attention of this king's moot. May I have the floor?
What does it matter? Where is the first sister? Where is the Lady Abigail? We've been summoned by two hosts, both now absent. Who is to oversee this meeting?
In lieu of a king or a church official, perhaps a royal courtier?
Those in favor? Very well. You may take the floor, High Priestess Abigail.
I wish to bring to the attention of this court a terrible truth. I was granted the honor of praying over the late Sancta Supra's body, and upon examination found bruising along her neck. She was killed in secret. There's only one person who would have had access to her chambers and motive to do such a thing. The next in line, the first sister.
This is a grievous accusation.
It is a grievous crime! A crime only one person could have committed.
And where is our guilty party? What is to be done?
We are here for a king's meet, surrounded by lords and ladies of the realm and magistrates of the church. If we are to elect a new king, why not from the church leadership also elect a new Sancta Supra to prevent the position from falling into undeserving hands?
Damn our hosts! Let us hold the election presently. Who is to be king?
Both have had my vote, but it seems they are also absent. Should we adjourn until their arrival?
Damn them all. Let House Prim take the throne. My father has served the realm well. He will rule justly.
What claim does your father have to the throne that none of ours do? There is no one here fit to be king.
House Prim has served the realm for 20 years. I can't know what you've done.
Everyone, you must leave. You must leave. Listen to me! I beg of you. I am a servant of Abigail Whitman who called for this king's moot. There is a plot to upend the succession. They need to kill everyone in this room. The tower is lined with black powder and will surely fall in a matter of minutes. You must believe me.
Abigail is in the city.
Yes, she is in the royal keep.
And if you are such a loyal servant, why have you betrayed her plot by telling us?
This is itself the ploy, I'm sure of it.
You must trust me, please.
What if he tells the truth? What fate could be awaiting us that's worse than the one he threatens?
600 mages waiting to burn us to a crisp.
Where your armies marched north?
Yes, but we wait at the wall. We will not siege the city. There won't be need if you all die in this room. Now come with me, now!
What a foolish servant it would be to run into the tower doomed to fall.
I owe the world this one act of bravery. Don't let it be for naught. Please.
Abigail.
The city is ours. The last bastions of loyal soldiers have been dispersed. The operation has gone swimmingly, Lady Roselle.
It's Lord Rotel now. My father is dead.
Yes, apologies for your loss, Lord Roselle.
Alas, Rotel.
How do you mean, my lord?
Escort me to the throne room. I must hold audience with the Queen.
Her Majesty requested not
You
to...
mistake my demand for a question.
Follow after me.
You should be dead.
You will be.
I have heard tell of your power, but I did not recognize its strength.
Stay out of this. What the hell?
Francis.
Brother.
Not your soul.
Killed him.
you and underthrown, Your Highness. I seek trial, Your Highness. I seek judgment.
This is ridiculous. Very well. Queen's Court is now in session.
I am guilty, my liege. Guilty of ignorance and stupidity. My mother always told me every kiss was a promise. I believed her, which was naive. You have taught me much, Your Highness. If our kiss was a promise, you have broken it. Whether the kiss was even true in the first place, or whether it was the only path forward, the only way to pull the veil over my eyes for long enough.
This was the only path forward that allowed us both to live and also succeed.
You don't love me. You can't. Not anymore. This is all a game to you, Abigail. People's lives are valuable only in service to your ends. Farah is dead.
I know. There was no way to save her.
No way to save her, or no other way to the throne. No other way to vengeance.
Have you lost faith in me? Am I not your destined queen?
I have bloodied my hands for you, Abigail. I am yours. Utterly. Yours unbearably. Yours. It is a curse. You are sick. Sick with vengeance. I am loyal to a woman whose blood runs cold.
It had to be done. All of it. There was no other way. No other way to justice.
The tyrant is ever blind to her own tyranny. My family is dead, and you speak to me of justice? We could have fled, you know? Left all this behind. We could have had a life together. But I cannot go with you where you have gone now. You were everything to me. I gave everything to you. And I can't even hate you for it. Even as I die, it is in your name.
The blood will dry.